Season's greetings and welcome to a special festive edition of Mock the Week, coming to you live from Pizza Express in Woking. We're here for a team bonding on a standard shooting weekend, so this week you'll be watching outtakes, unseen material and a look back at the year. Make sure you enjoy it, no sweat.
This is the meltdown of the core of the Labour Party.
That's how bad things are getting. Shit is falling out of the sky.
It's a bit of white tape.
Shift this along before what that tape was holding.
We start with a round called Picture of the Week. I show the panel a topical image and ask them to tell me what's happening. So, what's going on here?
Why did she decide to moonwalk to the lectern?
Is it Theresa May proving that she can leave something?
Has someone just shouted, "We'll be glad to see the back of you," and she's taken it far too literally?
No, I think what she said was she was like, now I can listen to my favourite music, the country and western I love.
I think of some of those great country songs and I begin to cry as well.
It does look frighteningly like the door is still closed. That would have been great if during the speech they changed the locks. You just see some bin bags flying out the window.
The letter flap opens from the inside and all of her clothes are just pushed out. Does anyone know what the story is?
Is it Theresa May resigning as Conservative leader?
Absolutely right. Yes, thank you very much, Dan. Yes, this is Prime Minister Theresa May outside 10 Downing Street, having just announced her resignation. May will step down as leader of the Conservative Party on the 7th of June, but will continue to serve as Prime Minister until the Tory leadership contest has been concluded. This seemed to be the biggest question you had. Did you feel sorry for her?
Well, I feel sorry for anyone who's forced to make an announcement standing in the middle of a road.
I am originally from Russia, and I can't deal that resignation is even an option for a leader.
But why do you need a lectern? I don't understand that. You could do it with a bit of paper. If she's got a lectern, it always makes you think she's going to make an announcement with a glove puppet. I'm making an important policy announcement.
Every time.
Here to help me is monkey.
Every time you see something behind a lectern, you think, what university did you go to exactly?
Sooty University.
Yeah, City University.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, it really was, yeah. Cambridge. Oh, are you also the head of Caius College or whatever?
I think you'll find it's pronounced Keys. I'm terribly sorry. I just couldn't let that one go.
In terms of sports, who made an impressive comeback this week?
No, this was a friend of the show.
Friend of the show?
Andy Murray.
Andy Murray, yes. Andy Murray won the doubles tournament at Queen's on his comeback tournament.
Yeah, after he's had his hip resurfaced.
Yes.
Which is amazing.
Resurfaced?
Yeah, it's clay now. It was grass.
Well, I'm sort of assuming you would do it with tarmac, would you?
Yeah. And that's why you're asking me, the Irishman.
Why I was asking.
Like, I can get to the tarmac. I'm just saying. I'm offended, but also I spot a deal when it's appearing.
They shaved a bit of the surface of the joints off.
That's the thing about you oldies. You know about stuff like this.
How much older than you am I?
11 years.
I like that you've checked it.
You just told us you were 47. So it didn't take much for me to go, well, I'm 36. That's the thing about you oldies. You can't count. Give them a Sudoku puzzle. Keep it working.
I'm the same age. I don't know why I'm laughing.
Oh, you never know why you're laughing. That's what happens when you get to a certain age.
I'm just happy to be here. Just happy to be around.
I just think it's nice that you came to visit, Tom. That's all.
We all came to visit.
And you finally found a girlfriend.
What about the good day?
In other news, who was expelled from the Labour Party recently?
Oh, shit, I've spilled... Oh, fucking arsehole.
Get me!
But not the electric cables. Which is... Hey, did anyone see that big car that Trump had?
Hey, brother.
What do we...
What's up, player?
Hey, homie. Hey,
We
Cracker.
talking like this for the pickup?
Hey, Cracker. What special car did Trump bring over with him?
Oh, I don't know, Daddy-O.
The Beast.
The Beast. It was the Beast. What's the Beast?
He's never going to get that into the ULEZ zone, is he?
First thing Trump did when he arrived was meet the Queen. Here they are, meeting.
Yeah.
Nice thing to put on his formal wear tutu. That was nice.
I like to imagine she's going, oh, you arrived at Stansted, did you? That was my idea.
Why does she need a handbag? She's in her own garden. What's it? What could
I
be
think
in
that's
there?
why she's carrying her mace in case the train
If you just focus on the front bit of the jacket, it looks like he's got the most obscene boner in history. You can't not see it. You can't not see it now. Look, none of us have met the Queen. We don't know what it's like.
Sorry, I spilled water on my foot and I nearly slipped.
That is a weird exam question. Oh, sorry. Not in character.
It's fine, that's fine.
Is there no water all over the floor? Is there? Like
No, it's fine. I just have my foot in the wet patch.
You're doing your own jokes now, aren't you?
Sorry, what? Is that a euphemism? Got your foot in the wet patch? Know what I mean? No.
You have to remember, Nish hasn't done it.
Yeah. Moving on. How did a deer make headlines in America
Oh,
recently?
this is amazing. We're going to watch it.
Yes, this is a deer arriving in some style at a hair salon in Long Island in New York. No one will go to the hair salon. What the hell's this?
Is that bloke going, no, I said I wanted moose.
Look how politely it left out the door.
It was looking really sweet. I'm so sorry about your window.
Exactly.
It was like he was a disgruntled customer. He was like, going, what the hell do you call this?
I like to think that just off shot there's a dog owner shouting, Fenton!
A dress entirely in red with a white beard. Rudolph!
Sorry, this is new technology, right?
Yeah.
You may not know this, OK, but when you're getting a haircut, it can be very awkward. Midway through the haircut, you can tell the hairdresser's not really up to it and it's not going well. So they've made this new app in America where if you're panicking, you can just get your phone out and go, save me, and then a moose crashes
In other news, who's favoured to replace Theresa May as party leader?
Boris Johnson,
Boris,
you've got to worry. Like, he's been quiet for about 6 months, so we knew he was up to something. The Tories are likely to select him, aren't they? Because it's up against Farage, and you need to fight Titan with Titan of it. You know, it's like the plot of Godzilla, but with bell ends.
If it does end up being Boris, I find it so weird that he will sleep in the same bed that Theresa May used to cry under.
Oh, that's so sad.
I know, but whoever comes in after him will definitely change the bed.
I can imagine him putting in one of those race car beds.
I think if he does become Prime Minister, it does mean that Gary Busey will be in Series 7 of The Crown.
So that's then we got Rob, we got Gove.
Esther McVeigh.
Esther McVeigh's running. This is Tommy Fury. This is Tommy Fury, he's running as well. He's the 20-year-old boxer from Manchester. He's running as well. Who else is running? I think we've got, is it Yolanda Biala? She's running. Wait a minute, hang on. We may have mixed it up. This is Love Island. Sorry, this is Love Island. We're on at the same time, so it's very easy to mix up these two competitions. They're both running during the summer. They're both going to be huge. There'll be eliminations. We'll narrow it down. Do you know what the best thing about Love Island is?
Go on.
Oh, God, Ed Gamble's in it. Look, Ed Gamble's in it. Look at Ed Campbell. Ed, this is...
You know what? You're the first people to bring it up. Oh. It's not like I've been dealing with 24 hours of shit on Twitter for this.
Ed, it's another reason for you to take that shirt off.
OK, meanwhile, how did former Conservative MP Rory Stewart upset 2 Irish musicians?
Grown-up Rhys James?
Yeah, Rhys James is the future.
You love it when we bring this up, don't you, babe?
You love it.
What a wonderful person to look like.
It is the...
Every time.
I think that's unfair because he looks like a zombie of Rhys James, which is double spooky because Rhys already looks like a ghost.
Isn't it infuriating that when Ed gets a look-alike, it's someone from Love Island, a TV show about sexy people? When I get one, it's a 46-year-old Tory who looks like a haunted puppet.
It really just looks like your bit of hair that's folded over has just flipped up.
Tell me again, what is it that how did he get in trouble?
So he had a video of him meeting 2 Irish musicians who happened to be black in Brick Lane, and he referred to them later on as minor gangsters. Now, you can't just assume that everyone that you meet is black. That is black. Yeah, that would be a weird... That would be a weird...
You're right, Angela, you can't... I did that for many years.
That is the most woke thing I've ever heard. I don't presume you're black. Well, hello, Your Majesty. No, I'm not presuming you're black. Our next round is called Newsreel. We play in a recent piece of footage featuring people in the news and ask Hugh to suggest what might be being said. This week's clip features the EU leaders.
I know I'm not meant to be at the G7, but I thought I'd just pop in.
Oh, don't wait, Theresa. It's lovely to see you. Look at this, it's hilarious. This is Prince Andrew on Would I Lie to You? And another photo, look at that, it's Jacob Rees-Mogg out in his trousers on.
Now, that is what I call a dick pic. Theresa, I'm very sorry, it's for current world leaders only. We're going to need that chair for Boris.
Well, fuck Boris, I'm staying. She just turned up without an invite, wearing the same outfit as me.
Oh, the shitty blue jacket. So I'll just stand here for the leader's photo. Yeah. So where is everyone? At the leader's photo, I can't stand there. I look like Vladimir Nomad standing at the friendship bus stop. Where is everyone? Oh, this man, he will stand next to me. Yes, you will stand next to me. How do you do? All right. You will regret that. What's wrong? Have I got some shit on my shoes? Oh, yeah, shit on my shoe. I have shit on my shoe. You will stand next to me or I will kill you. What is that funny smell?
Thank you very much, Hugh.
Is it how many decibels does the fox below my window orgasm at?
There's a real tone to it as well, isn't there?
Yeah. It sounds like it's saying Ed.
I'm thinking of you on Love Island. What's getting me over the line here? Does anyone know the correct answer?
How many people have been buying tickets for the Women's World Cup?
Absolutely right. Thank you very much, Kerry Gondaman. Have you been following any or all of this?
Yeah, I've been singing Three Lionesses on the Shirt S's.
It's very early in the tournament, isn't it? We've only
extremely
played
early,
one game, haven't we, against Scotland. We've got 6.1 million views, which is great.
So they're the Lionesses.
Yes.
Do they change the badge? Do they do it like Disney do and just put eyelashes on the lion?
There's a bow. They wears a little bow like Miss Pac-Man. Wears a bow and then looks giddy about the whole thing.
Some people are annoyed about it, though, aren't there? There's all this old-fashioned people being like, "I don't watch women's football," but I'm actually going to throw my support behind it because I will get behind anything that annoys old-fashioned bigots.
Yeah.
You know, I'm now fully throwing my support behind gay boxing. Oh, fuck. It was going to be so good.
It's going well.
It was going real well. I had the room captive.
Do you want to give it another crack? Was there more to it?
I feel like they've seen where it's going. So I just think there's a lot of old-fashioned bigots who are kicking off.
There are. Old-fashioned bigots, there are.
Trying to wind you into it.
Do you know what I hate? Do you know what I hate? Do you know what I hate? Do you know what I hate, Ed Gamble? Love Island's Ed Gamble. Do you know what I hate?
Come on.
Some of the very reactionary attitudes to something like the Women's World Cup, that really, I don't know about you, but that really gets on my nerves.
Oh, well, that's just given me a thought. I hate the old-fashioned bigots kicking off about women's football. You know, in fact, now I'm going to really get into it, and I'm going to throw my weight behind things like gay box...
I used to go out with a girl years ago who had a great big green top and big gloves, and I took her home to see my mum, and she whispered to me, "She's a keeper."
How has the women's manager, by the way, Phil Neville, been channeling Gareth Southgate?
Who's Phil Neville?
Phil Neville is the manager of the Lionesses.
Yeah.
And Gareth Southgate is the manager of the men's team.
Are you going to talk about Lotus Sport?
Not...
Because I've got a note.
Oh, OK.
I don't think
Dear Sir, please excuse Kerry from talking about PE. Unfortunately, she doesn't understand it. Thanks. Mrs. Kerry, bracket, Kerry's mum. May I...
Is it how long does the average VAR decision take?
Oh, you lads.
How long does Prince Andrew have to stay at someone's house to tell them he's not friends with them anymore?
How long did my French hip-hop group Ratatouille last?
I want to see that. What's the... You see Ratatouille.
What is the average journey time from Guildford to London on South West Railways?
Is it how long did I live rent-free in a London office just by purchasing a Deliveroo jacket?
By the way, all I've done for the last... Well, I don't know what you've been doing. I've been writing the lyrics of the Ratatouille songs.
Sorry, John, those are copyright.
Je suis Ratatouille. Voici the Super Boogie.
It seems to be sort of hemmed in by your lack of French knowledge.
Hit a very big wall in about 8 words' time.
Well, if you're already on Le Super Boogie, I think you might...
Is it how many days on a Poundland advent calendar?
Do you get extra stuff at Poundland?
No, I'm just being mean about... Poundland's actually a very good shop, I'd say. Very handy. Well, I once bought some clippers there for my head, and it literally ripped the skin off my...
Is that why you bought?
Yeah.
Did you?
No. I'm not even listening. Janvier, February. Moving on. If you're to appear more attractive, how should you pose?
With your cock out.
On behalf of all women, I'd like to say it's much more attractive when it's in.
Yeah.
It's what?
It's probably not worth it now.
Yeah.
Shit, actually.
Do it.
Stop.
Do it.
Welcome to the salon. Yes, we've actually got a special on for Wookiees. Yes, we're doing a waxing. It's for your Chewbacca, Saka and Cracker.
That'd be great. You know, you should do it during the Star Wars topic rather than...
This is very overwhelming.
It is an unlikely thing to hear during an election. Yeah. OK, in other news, what have scientists said it's safe to do up to 25 times a day?
Please be what I think it is. Please be what I think it is.
Almost the end of the round. The points go to me for writing an excellent rap. Let's go for it. C'est moi, avec toi, dans le rap, nous sommes les rois. Vous êtes dans la fenêtre et regarde en moi, et ta mère peut-être. Nous sommes en dansant et vous êtes pensant. Ne touchez pas ma mère fondante. I haven't quite finished it all there. OK, the answer is 10 minutes. What is the question?
Is it the average length of a woman's orgasm if you're doing it right?
Now you tell me.
Who's bringing down that average?
Shall I move on? The next topic, I wonder who's going to come in on this one. A little race to the microphone. The next topic is unlikely lines from a Star Wars movie. You go first.
We're doing a special for what?
Vote for me, Tom Allen.
Andrew's dying. Andrew's dying.
Water. I've just inhaled a fly and I've run out of water.
In other news, who inhaled a fly this week?
That old song. We love that old one.
All right, we all...
All right, Dara, I'm going to do it. All right. Give the people what they want.
Hang on. Before you do, sorry, just to check this out, there's one that we do have to say first. Qu'est-ce que vous avez dans le sac? C'est avec le crack et sac.
Well, actually, if we're on the topic of science, which I think we are, is it true? You're a science.
Yeah, I'm a science.
Is it true that we've only ever seen giraffes when they're aroused, and if they're not aroused, they just look like a horse?
Yes, we've got a special actually on at the salon today. Yes, for Wookiees. Yes, it's a waxer for your Chewbacca, Saka and Cracker.
That was Tom Allen with Jedi for the Straight Guy.
Meanwhile, what's going on here?
Free hugs!
Oh, yeah.
Free hugs, everybody!
Oh, look, it's Corbyn holding hands with all his Jewish friends.
Jeremy Corbyn summing up his attitude to Brexit by walking down the middle of the road.
Did he misunderstand the idea of taking his message nationwide and he's taken it to nationwide?
Is it passers-by pretend it's raining to avoid making eye contact?
Is this the death of the high street?
I spoke to these shoppers. In other news, what's going on here?
Is this the brilliant moment we finally discover that Boris's hair shade is bread?
Do you think he's buying a hard breadstick or a soft breadstick?
I think this is a picture of Boris after he puts yet another bun in the oven.
He's pretty much certainly going, I love baps.
Is he behind the till, though? I can't...
He is behind the till, yeah.
Yeah, but it seems weird that the customers...
But they're not. They're outside. That's glass, Dara. You can see through glass. That's what we call here, we call that a shop window. Yeah, it's amazing. It was a revolutionary thing that came in about 400 or 500 years.
No ends to your acting talents. Southern Belle accent and mime.
Yeah, It turns out that the accent you're best at is mime.
dare you? I'm going to go down to the basement now.
Okay. Next topic is unlikely things to hear on a charity show.
Can you imagine being one of the 350,000 people living in poverty? Sorry, Coventry.
Here we see Abdi walking 20 miles just to fetch clean water for his Somalian family. Oh, hang on a second. No, that's Justin Trudeau.
And now a special report from Piers Morgan in Africa, where for just £3 a month, you can help us keep him.
At the age of 44, Ray discovered an incurable cyst. Help us raise money for the Ray Cyst Foundation.
Every day, these donkeys are abused, humiliated and degraded. For just £2 a month, you can help them indulge in more of their fantasies at the Donkey Spanctuary.
Type 1 diabetes. A very serious illness, but don't base your whole act on it.
Oh, he's brewing one.
Hi, I'm an ambassador for Save the Children. My name is Prince Andrew.
Here at the Make-A-Wish Foundation...
What is Oxfam? Well, we look after Ox's fam.
We're raising money for Stoptober, or as we like to call it, White Ramadan.
Give a man a fish, and he'll be fine for a day. Teach a man to fish, and with any luck, he'll fuck off for the whole weekend.
We've just seen a man wanked off with a copy of the Beano. Welcome to Comic Relief.
Okay, the next topic is things you wouldn't hear on a history documentary.
Now, while this may look like an ordinary car park in Leicester, this is actually the final resting place of my hymen.
Henry VIII liked his wives to be athletic, and that was her downfall. She wouldn't run, she wouldn't walk. She would simply Anne Boleyn.
And so the king appointed a viceroy as a replacement for his regular Roy.
We talk a lot about Winston Churchill's achievements, but we don't talk nearly enough about that ass!
It's 10:66, so that can only mean one thing. I shouldn't have bought my digital watch from a market.
Before dawn, the carts would all come out to collect the bodies. That is until the day that Prince Philip finally handed in his driving licence.
As the door was opened, he uttered the words which would start the Russian Revolution. "Excuse me," he said. "Is Lenin?"
This was a time before Sigourney Weaver, when everyone else had to weave their own Sigourneys.